Today we're going to make a t-shirt quilt. First of all, you'll need some really awesome t-shirts and then a good size cutting mat, a really sharp rotary blade, and this is very helpful too. It's called the T-shirt transformation. It's a little tool that helps you, gives you a guide with the X for the center that you put on your part that you want to see, so you can see through it, and then you'll be able to know exactly where your center is, and so you can cut around this to make sure you have enough room for the t-shirt block. And then of course lots of t-shirts. So we will start with this t-shirt. It has something on both sides, but we might not want both. We might want both. So you're going to take into consideration where the background is too. If you want to, you can just cut along the sides and get rid of all the excess and then do each side separately. But for this one, we're just going to cut around. We know that that is basically right behind the front piece that we're also cutting out. So we'll just cut it once. And I'm going to cut roughly around, giving us about an inch around the outside so that we can go ahead and add on. After we cut them, we're going to iron them on to your stabilizer, and I use the Hellon 911 F11, which is a really good iron-on stabilizer, and it won't let your fabric be too stretchy to work with. So there's one way of preparing a t-shirt block, is cutting it rough. Then we'll iron on the stabilizer, because it will change once you iron it on. So you're going to be cutting it to more precise measurements with this later. Once you decide which size blocks that you want, there's this particular t-shirt transformation tool allows 3 different sizes, and you just would take a marking pen and mark there. If you want the smaller size, put your X in the center, and then when you can mark, if you wanted it smaller sizes, just put the marks in, and then you'll line up a ruler with those marks after you put the stabilizer on, because it's going to move a little bit before you get the stabilizer ironed on. So you'll want to be the more precise measurement with your second cut.